yung proposal po kasi ng EDCOM was to create a cabinet cluster for education. If you've seen a report, the Miseducation, the failed system of Philippine education, the insight really was all of the agencies are doing their respective jobs, but they do it independent of one another with no mechanism of really coordinating, making sure that the plans come together and they deliver an integrated system of education. Tulad ng sinabi namin kanina, ang isang bata na tinrain sa early childhood, dapat may maayos na nutrition, may early education, tsaka stimulation, papasa, pupunta yan sa DepEd. Pagdating sa DepEd, kailangan may literacy and numeracy. Tapos pag nag-graduate ng high school, dapat employable. Nakikita natin ngayon na kanya-kanyang agency, kanya-kanyang trabaho, pero hindi nagtutugma. So, for example, yung learning gap na pinoproblema natin ngayon, 5.5 years ang kulang sa isang bawat Pilipinong graduate. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Sabi nga namin, nagpunta kami sa isang high school during the learning camp ng DepEd. Yung mga batang pinapanood namin sa learning camp, hirap silang mag-subtract. Grade 8 students sila. Buong buwan, inaral nila addition and subtraction and they struggled to subtract. We asked them about multiplication and I gave examples, which is really what I asked the students. Sabi ko, 3 times 3. 0 times 0, 10 times 10, hindi kaya. Pagpasok nila noong July 29, ang lessons nila is quadratic functions, algebra. How will you solve all of those concerns? Hindi lamang siya problema ng DepEd kasi nakita namin sa iba't ibang issues. For example, early childhood. The data shows us that if you have access to early childhood education from 3 to 4, yung score sa PISA tumataas ng 32 points.
We're very thankful to the President for his swift action. Actually, it's our first presentation on this. Presentation was made by Directory of the EDCOM too. And the President basically sa bandang dulo ng meeting, sinabi na niya na in principle, he approves of it and he'd like us to fast track some of the actions dahil nakita niya yung urgency and it's a very deep-seated problem. Kumbaga, medyo matagal-tagal na kailangan tugunan. So, yun, ano sabi niya, talagang kailangan itong cluster. Pero wag tayo, parang sinabi niya na wag tayo tumigil dyan. Just because the cluster is just a coordinating mechanism. Diba? We need to follow through with yung pangailangan sa bawat sector from early child development sa mga daycare centers to kindergarten up to K-12, up to college, up to TechPo. Lahat yun dapat sabi niya may positive interventions tayo for our learners. At least yung mga issue na tagpi-tagpi sa mga ahensya, mapag-uusapan itong cluster. So yung nabanggit ni Director KME na yung sa bullying, yung mga teacher kasi, yung mga teaching graduates natin, ang nagsusupervise niyan is CHED dahil meron tayong, kukuha sila ng college degree sa education at papasa sila ng LET or licensure exam. Pero 90+% niyan ay napupunta sa DepEd ng graduates. So, yung sinasabi ni KM na wala tayong science teachers or kalahati ng science teachers natin hindi graduate or walang specialization sa science, yun ay isang dapat pag-usapan nitong cabinet cluster. Yung kakulangan ng guidance counselors, halos 5,000 yung bakanting posisyon tulad ng sinabi niya ngayon, kanina, dahil ginawang licensure para maging isang guidance counselor na sa batas na kailangan magka-master's degree ka dun sa pagiging guidance counselor. So, number one, yun ang problema. So, dun sa nakikita natin sa isang region lamang, may 300 posisyon sa DepEd na bakante, ang graduate 0. So, talagang ano yung mangyayari dun sa mga estudyante natin. So, sa ngayon, meron tayong temporary solution na pag-uusapan ng Civil Service Commission, ng DepEd, ng Commission on Higher Education, na sana punan muna yung mga bakante, yung 5,000 bakanting posisyon ng mga kahit graduates ng guidance counseling and psychology or whatever specialization. Pero hindi na kailangan yung master's degree, parang bigyan sila ng palugit o 5 taon para makuha nila yung necessary credentials. At the same time, meron tayong effort sa mga mambabatas na tanggalin na natin yon kasi nasa batas yun eh. Yun na nagpapahirap dito sa yun, nakalagay na to be a licensed guidance counselor, you must have a master's degree. So ang hirap nun eh, di ba? Kasi to be a teacher, you only need a bachelor degree. You don't need a master's degree.